Going on, family? This is your brother Ronald Zahn. Listen, I want to encourage each and every one of you as I remind myself to stop trying to convince your critics. Stop trying to compel your critics to believe other than what they believe concerning you. Stop trying to win critics over when they have fashioned in their own mind their own warped and perverted thinking that they have about you that is based on fiction rather than facts. I was reading in scripture this morning in Matthew's chapter 27 verse 11 when Jesus faced off with Pilate, the governor of Rome. And in this main event, if you will, Pilate had all power and authority of Rome to release Jesus from death, to release Jesus from his execution that was prophesied that he would have to endure in order for us to come into kingship and priesthood through his death, burial, and resurrection. Here in this setting, Jesus faced off with Pilate. Salvation faced off with sin. Truth faced off with lie. And in the background, you had the high priest and you had the religious leaders that brought lies against Jesus in this kangaroo court setting. They brought false charges against Jesus, propaganda, and defaming his character and assassinating his personality. And Pilate asked Jesus an important question. He said, "Are you king of the Jews?" And Jesus responded in the Message translation, "If you say so." Then Pilate asked Jesus, or rather told Jesus, "Do you not see all of these priests that are here that are bringing railing accusations against you? Do you not have anything to say in your defense?" And the Bible said that Jesus opened not his mouth. He remained in a posture of confidence and truth and silence as well as peace. So what am I saying? That I believe that we can take something from this particular event, that we can extrapolate from this blueprint on how to handle our critics, how to handle those that regardless of what you say or do, their mind is made up concerning you. Many of you have wasted days, weeks, months, years, half of a lifetime, over half of a lifetime, trying to convince family, friends, frenemies, foes of who you really are. When they're not interested in your truth, they would rather embrace a lie. They would rather remain in bondage than to receive the freedom in embracing truth of who you really are. So what am I saying? That it is time past for you to stop trying to convince those who have already fashioned in their own minds a false idea of who you really are. And you're wasting your time. You're wasting your tears. You're wasting your resources by casting your pearls before swine and giving what is holy to dogs. This is your time to rise. This is your time to embrace the truth yourself. And if all of those who would rather embrace a lie than the truth, so be it. There are many who know who you are. They appreciate who you are, and they celebrate who you are. And those are the individuals that you are to invest in, not your critics, in trying to convince them or compel them otherwise when they have made up their minds of who you are. Now you make up your mind if you will continue to invest your time in casting what is holy before dogs, or will you walk in the newness of life by embracing the truth? Love you to life. Peace and blessings.